Have you ever wondered how the land of the rising sun, Japan, deals with the frequent shakeups of its ground? Well, the answer is as complex as it is fascinating. You see, Japan sits on a volatile part of our planet's crust, where several tectonic plates interact. This interaction, while invisible to us, results in frequent and sometimes devastating earthquakes. But what makes Japan's seismic activity particularly interesting is not just its frequency, but also its intensity. Japan experiences about 20% of the world's earthquakes that measure 6 or higher on the Richter scale. That's a staggering number considering the size of the country. One event that stands out in Japan's seismic history is the New Year quake. This quake was not only significant due to its magnitude, but also because it struck at the dawn of a new year, hence its name. The New Year quake is a stark reminder of the relentless tectonic forces at play beneath the land of the rising sun. But why is Japan so prone to these seismic shakeups? The answer lies in its geological position. Japan is located along the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area known for its intense seismic and volcanic activity. The country straddles 4 different tectonic plates, each constantly moving and interacting with the others. This tectonic dance results in the creation of numerous fault lines, and it's along these faults that most of Japan's earthquakes occur. The forces at work beneath Japan's surface are a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. They remind us of the power and unpredictability of the natural world and of our need to understand and adapt to these forces. So now that we understand why Japan is so prone to earthquakes, let's dive deeper into the events of the New Year quake. As the clock struck midnight, bringing in the new year, the earth beneath Japan trembled. The first inkling of the impending tremors, like a whispering prelude, was felt just moments into the new year. The ground beneath Japan, usually a stable and reliable foundation, began to quiver, marking the beginning of what would be known as the New Year quake. As the initial tremors grew in intensity, they reached their climax, and the main quake struck. It was a moment frozen in time, as the earth roared and rumbled, shaking the very core of the land of the rising sun. This was not just a simple tremor, but a seismic event of significant magnitude, echoing the power and unpredictability of our planet. In the immediate aftermath, the quake left behind a spectacle of both devastation and awe. Infrastructure crumbled and the landscape changed, but despite the chaos, the spirit of the Japanese people remained unbroken. The response from the people and the government was swift and efficient. Aid was mobilized, rescue operations were launched, and despite the shock and confusion, a sense of order began to re-establish itself. The resilience of the Japanese people, their ability to rally together in the face of adversity, was truly a sight to behold. But what caused this New Year quake? From a geological perspective, it was the result of the Pacific Plate subducting beneath the Eurasian Plate, a process that has shaped the geography of Japan for millions of years. The immense pressure built up at the fault line was released, causing the Earth to jolt and shake, reminding us of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. From a geological perspective, the New Year quake was a significant event, but equally important was the resilience of the Japanese people. As we delve deeper into the story of the New Year quake, we are reminded that while we live on a planet that is constantly evolving, it is the strength of human spirit that remains a constant. The New Year quake was not just a shake-up of the earth, but also a shake-up of perceptions. This shudder of the earth beneath our feet brought to the fore the geological significance of seismic activities. It reminded us of the tectonic dynamism that characterizes our planet, especially in regions like Japan, sitting atop the Pacific Ring of Fire. The quake's impact on Japan was profound, but it was met with the resilience and preparedness that are hallmarks of the Japanese people. The nation's swift response, robust infrastructure, and sophisticated early warning systems underscored the lessons learned from past events. This event also emphasized the importance of continued research, awareness, and preparation in mitigating the effects of such natural disasters. The New Year quake served not only as a stark reminder of the forces beneath our feet, but also as a catalyst for reinforcing our collective commitment to understanding and adapting to our dynamic planet. As we have seen, the New Year quake was a testament to Japan's geological activity and the indomitable spirit of its people.